Fox 5 Money Watch.
All right, are there money myths out there that could be costing you and your family money? Mark Lloyd, president of the Lloyd Group Incorporated in Suwanee, joins us to let you know what some of the most common consumer myths are and how you can protect your bottom line. First of all, Mark, nice to see you again.
Nice to be here, Buck.
You know, and when we look at the cost of gas, now granted, it's going down here a little bit
right now. A
little bit,
yeah.
But that's increased the popularity of hybrid cars, but maybe a hybrid car is not always the best option for everyone.
This one hurts. This one hurts because our heart says that we want to go green. We want to save the environment. We want to save gas. But in the long run, it costs more to have a hybrid vehicle. Detroit knows it. I mean, the car manufacturers know it, and they have less of a markdown and less of a discount on those vehicles. So if you're out there buying a new car, you can still get a better bargain with a gas guzzler versus a hybrid. And the parts, when you have to have it, repaired and serviced later on down the road, they're more costly to repair.
The cost of the battery alone for those cars is astronomical.
Exactly. And if you go smart car, then you got the inconvenience of how many miles you can go before you have to recharge again. So right now, the gas guzzler is still a better bargain. Now, I wish it wasn't that way, but unfortunately it is.
$3.59 a gallon, and that sounds cheap these days, too, right?
Exactly.
All right, property tax assessment, just got mine, so if I get that in the mail, I'm locked in. That's what I got to pay, right? That's
No.
Right?
Matter of fact, in Gwinnett County last year, I found my property tax bill came in, and immediately I looked at it and I said, whoa, this is not right. Because what's happened, and it's still happening today, the property values are still dropping. All the changes that they've done in Congress right now has resonated to Wall Street, but it hasn't helped us here on Main Street yet. And what's happening is some of these property values on these tax bills are still too high. Don't be scared to go down to the local courthouse or wherever you pay your property taxes and show some comps of your neighborhood of comparable homes and say, look, here's where you have me at. Here's what they're selling for. These are ones that have already closed. Can you make an adjustment? They really try to help you. I actually got mine lowered last year.
Well, good for you. I'm going to work on that. We're always looking for the best deal and maybe the best time to buy something. Is there a better time of the year to buy something like electronics?
This is where patience pays off. Look at some of the electronics that when they first came out, Blu-rays. Back in 2009, Blu-rays were running about $259 to go buy a Blu-ray player, and now you can find one for $79. Or a Kindle. You can find a Kindle now for about $100. There's a big advertisement going on with one of the major cell phone carriers where the phone that I bought a couple years ago for a couple $100, I could have bought now for $49. I mean, just be patient and you can find a bargain out here with electronics.
One final thing. I know that when you look on the grocery store shelves, the prices don't look like they've spiked necessarily, but there may be a hidden cost in there as well.
There's a trick being played out here in the grocery world, and that is packaging. Here's what you do. You take the cost of that item and you divide it by how many ounces they're giving you. They've cut back the quantity in these packaging, in these boxes, and if you check it per ounce, you can still see which brand has the better bargain. And just because you're buying the bigger quantities doesn't mean you're getting a better deal. So check how much it's costing per ounce for each package and see which one's the best deal for you.
Yeah, we've been conditioned to think buy in bulk is always a better deal, right?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Well, Mark, we appreciate you joining us. Always some good tips and
Thank
good
you,
advice.
Bob.
And for more information on busting consumer myths and how you can save your family money, you can log on to our website at myfoxatlanta.com and click on the Good Day tab.